Hi everyone, it is me. I am back for another review. Today we got some Gashapons, and for a little backstory, these are vending machine toys that are sold in Japan, China, etc. Not the US though, you're not going to find them anywhere here. And today I have two, one from Series 7, one from Series 10. I'm sure if you saw the thumbnail and title, you know exactly who I'm on about. So we got them here. It's the boys Destoroyah. Also, I forgot to mention that you may notice a difference in my setup. I have made the setup quite a lot bigger. Like you can see, it's now a blue wall. It's no longer that cardboard box I used to do reviews on. You can see I got quite a lot of space here to do much bigger figures in the future, and I'm pretty happy I did that because now I don't have to. Well, I'm doing it against the wall, but yeah. So let's get ready with these guys. So we have our boy Aggregate Destroyer form, and in case. For those who don't know, Destoroyah was Godzilla's final opponent in the Heisei era. He went through multiple forms in the film, and one of his forms is the Aggregate Destroyer form. Quite tiny compared to his final form, but the first thing you'll notice is the sculpt and color, so why don't we start there? You can see the sculpt was very well done. He's got nice big spikes everywhere, and he's got his little claw thingies. And he's got quite a lot of teeth and pinchers and spikes protruding everywhere from his body. He's got quite a lot of spiky features and does look like a crustacean crab thing, which is pretty much what he's based off of. So it's a crab boy pretty much. Closer look at the sculpt here for everyone who wants to see. He's got quite a lot of detail and he's a very nice epic boy. And while we're at it, we'll go over the colors. He's mainly a very orangish red. He's got orange on the crusty plates. I don't know what they're called here. His claws are kind of red, and he's overall in this kind of purplish black color. Very dark purple. Not quite purple, but it's somewhat of a purple. Now, he is one of those cases where he has articulation. A few examples of this are characters like Orga, like this, where Orga can move his hands. King Ghidorah, Godzilla 2000, etc. Many other figures do have this. I think he has the most articulation. His tail goes a full 360. His head also does, although do be careful because if you do try to do this, his head will pop off. And then his little claws here, they do swivel like this. So it does create a cool little attack motion. A few things, size comparison. But before we get that, he is exactly 1 inch, half an inch, about to be 2 inches if we include those claws. And 3 centimeters. Quite a tiny figure. Here he is next to Godzilla Jr. And it was very clear he did not stand a chance against the Aggregate Destroyer. Here he is next to Burning Godzilla the Gashapon, who stands over him. And Bandai's Destroyer, who just slightly heads over him. And if you have a 6-inch Bandai Burning somewhere there, he is perfect for this figure as he fits the size quite nicely. And you could get more than one Aggregate Destroyer and it'd look really nice. He's about to attack him here. I don't know much about his price because I don't live in the places where these figures are sold. And because each figure does have one, I'm going to go over the checklist. Here you can see this is Wave 7. This was when Godzilla vs. Megaguirus was releasing, and I do have that Godzilla. And that's what it was supposed to go along with. Also, I want to mention something I didn't mention before. If you wanted to avoid spoilers and then these figures came out and then you got the spoiler figures, well, that was a big no-no, obviously. So here, let's go over the figures. You have Alien Lady, you have King Ghidorah, Megaguirus, the spoiler, Godzilla 2000, Batra and Mothra larvas, and then we have our friend Aggregate Destroyer. I was kind of close to completing this wave. The only ones I'd be missing are Megaguirus, the Alien Lady, and Mothra and Batra larva. And that was our friend Aggregate Destroyer. So how he joins together with his other brothers to form final forms, or perfect forms, Destoroyah.
Destoroyah.
Hopefully that don't get copyrighted. There's up here, camera's not down there. I don't got any other cameras besides this one. You'll notice many things about this figure, but how about we go over the sculpt? He's got, again, many spikes just like his aggregate form. However, this time they're much sharper, much more scary looking. Kind of like the devil as what he is referred to. He's very bulky. As you can see, he's very bulky, much bulkier than my last one, and he's very thick. He is very thick. I wasn't expecting him to be this thick. I think he may be the thickest, most widest of the figures. He's thicker than Orga and wider than Ghidorah. You can see he has the chest plate thingy there. He has a very long horn. You can see his arms and those shoulder spikes, very spiky, and his gigantic thick legs. Like, geez, I thought 2014 was the he ain't got nothing on Destroyer. You can see his little face right there, his evil face. Got some nice big wings. They're very big. I kind of have a feel weird feeling. Kind of sticky. I don't know. Not a bad feeling though. Makes sense with this figure. And he's got his evil little tail there. And lastly, he's dry brushed with one of two colors. He is dry brushed with this black mainly on his spikes. But you can also see it on his legs and whole body. You can see like right there. That's a really nice effect. And to make it even cooler, they kind of gave it a gloss. And this is perfect for a guy like Destroyer. They even painted his teeth and little eyes. That's something I didn't expect to see. And that beautiful horn, oh my god, I can't get over it. It's amazing. You can shine a light through his wings. Effect time, I guess. You can even see through it. Well, maybe it doesn't show up on camera because the wings are kind of dark, but you can see through it. So that's also very cool. Unfortunately, our friend here isn't one of those who possess articulation. That's a little sad, but it's fine. To add insult to injury, he did not come with a checklist. I don't know about you guys, but every time I collect a figure, I like it when it comes with a checklist. I don't know why. I just do like collecting the checklists. But unfortunately, he did not come with a checklist. Because the other versions from Wave 1 and the Unknown Wave, because there are unknown waves, they do not look good as this one. This one is clearly the superior one, and that is my opinion. If you look at the other Destroyers compared to this one is clearly better. And I just can't get over this figure. This does not look like a vending machine figure. This looks like a little mini statue. Like, if I didn't know what these things were, I'd probably guess this was a statue. This does not look like a vending machine toy at all. Keep in mind that they're selling little Rubik's Cubes, little balls, little stickers alongside these at the vending machine. Let that sink in for a moment. Anyway, no checklist, so let's head on over to the size comparison. He is much bigger than our last friend, including his wings. He is 3 inches, but just including not his wings, he is about 2.5 inches, almost there. Or, almost 6 inches, 5 inches, but almost 7. Size comparison, here he is next to Aggregate Destroyer, which he clearly goes gigantic. Godzilla Jr., which he brutally kills in the film. And here's what I was referring to when I said why he's looking down. In the film, he's a giant. He makes Godzilla look like a puny. That's why I said that. You can clearly see he does tower over him, and he's supposed to look down, although Burning Godzilla isn't exactly that small. Not very size accurate. And next to my other Destroyer. So clearly we know which Destroyer is the superior one. This one's bigger, this one's much more bulkier in shape, he's got more spikes, his horn is longer and more color accurate, his spines and everything about him is dry brushed, and his wings are better. But that's not to say he's not a bad figure. I just say that if you were to pick a Destroyer, like if you had the money, like let's say $30, you know who to go after. Yay, I have all the Gashapons from one film, so at least I completed something. And here they are. I think they all look really well to each other. I'd like to have them on a shelf like this. So there we go, my friends. That was the Destroyer review. I do have to do another review soon. But until next time, this was Destroyer's baby and evil demonic devilman form. And this is Doodleman's 86. Goodbye, my family, friends, and viewers. And until next time, bye-bye.